All right, hello again, hard rockers. It's time to move on from Kiss. As much as I have struggled with the idea of doing that, I got to be honest, that's one of the reasons it's taken me so long to get other videos started. I'm just like, how do I talk about another band now? Because this was a lot of videos. You get in that headspace, and sometimes it's hard to get out of it. But here we are, moving on. I really want to talk about a few particular other bands that I was and still am very much into. Motley Crue, Rat, Dokken, all kinds of bands like that. But we're not quite moving out of the 70s yet. Up today, we're going to start talking about the Van Halen, first 6 Van Halen albums with David Lee Roth. I will not be discussing the Sammy Hagar albums in detail on this channel. They're fine albums. Sammy's a great singer, but I'm just not into them. I like Sammy. I like Van Halen. I don't really, it's like putting tequila in milk. I'm just not sure. Yeah. Anyway, some of those albums are pretty great. And I will freely admit that, but anyway, it's sort of like my John Corabi and Motley Crue thing. I don't care to listen to that album because it's not Vince Neil, but it's called Motley Crue, and that doesn't make any sense to me, and I won't have it. I'm kind of the same way with Van Halen a little bit, but whatever. I actually preferred David Lee Roth's solo material over most of what Van Halen did with Sammy, but that's maybe just me. Anyway, okay, so what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna try not to do as much editing for these videos as I did with some of the Kiss videos. I feel like I'd rather just be able to go through, say my piece, and then get out. That'll help me get the videos posted a little quicker, hopefully. And these are going to be a little more spontaneous, a little more of a live take on my thoughts of each album. So we'll give it a shot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one video for one album like I did with the Kiss albums. And in that process, I will be doing them in the order of least favorite up to favorite. So my favorite original 6 Van Halen album will be the last one you see here. And the first one is my least favorite. And that is Van Halen 2, 1979. Now, there's a lot of stuff I feel the urge to say about Van Halen, and some particular things about certain albums, about the band in general. But as far as Van Halen 2 goes, right here, this is the last Van Halen studio album I ever purchased, and really the last one I heard of the original 6 back in the day. For whatever reason, I got the first one because somebody recommended it to me when I was like, I don't know, probably 11 or 12 maybe. It might have been 13, I don't know. And anyway, listened to it nonstop. And then a few years later, started exploring the rest of the catalog a little bit. Anyway, this was the last one I came to. And so maybe some of you think, well, no wonder it's your least favorite. Usually the last one you come to is your least favorite. The first one you got is always your favorite. Yeah, I don't buy that. I mean, I'm tempted to think that way too sometimes, but honestly, if I got the first Van Halen album last, I would still be like, holy shit, listen to this. And this album never had that effect on me at all. In fact, I kind of actively dislike most of this album. I know a lot of people don't feel that way, and that's fine, of course. You are more than entitled to your opinion. Oh, look, I kind of look like Captain America here, don't I? Anyway, Captain America wouldn't be drinking a beer and listening to Van Halen. Well, maybe he'd listen to Van Halen. I'm sure he's still got that list. Where was I? Okay, so one of my favorite packages, though, of all the Van Halen albums, I really love these photos, and I just think they're cooler than shit. And then these ones on the inside sleeve are even cooler. I just absolutely think these are fantastic. They're probably my favorite photos of the band from their entire career. I just absolutely love them. Now, this is a used copy I picked up from a record store in probably the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. It's in pretty good shape and plays perfectly. The only problem I have with it is some of the songs that are on it. And let's go ahead and talk about that now so we can keep this video from being an hour long. All right, so opening track, You're No Good. What the fuck? This song is awful. I don't mean just awful. This is god awful. Fucking hate this song. And it's the opening track on the album. That's hard to recover from. I don't understand why they did this. I mean, I know Van Halen sort of infamously did cover songs throughout their entire David Lee Roth original run of albums. But some of the ones they picked to do are just unbelievably bad choices to me. I'm going to do this similar to how I did the Kiss album ranking videos, where I gave each song a certain number of stars, tally up the total, divide it by the number of songs, and then that gives me a rating. So that's how we work this. So I've already done all that. Now I'm presenting the information to you. You're No Good miraculously got 2 stars from me. I really was close to giving it only 1. I fucking hate this song. I never liked the song originally, but to have Van Halen open an album with it, just, well, it didn't help any. Okay, so anyway, it's too slow, it's too quiet, it's too... there's nothing special about the song at all. Eddie did some amazing things with his guitar on Van Halen 2. pretty much none of those things happen on this song. I don't like Dave's vocal on the song. It's mellow and plotty and crap. Anyway, I think I've made my point on that. If anybody watches this video and you love this song, please tell me why in the comments. I'd love to hear an explanation of that. I think it's absolute shit. Okay, luckily, the next track is Dance the Night Away, which is absolutely one of my top 5 favorite Van Halen tracks of all time. I fucking love this song. 5 stars. Eddie's guitar on this, Dave's vocal, the rhythm section, it's just all perfect. Amazing backup vocals. These guys were so good. Easily one of the best bands ever. Musicianship wise, and then the vocals. I think some of you may disagree, and feel free to in the comments. That's fine. David Lee Roth, to me, is a great singer. He doesn't have a great voice, but he is a great singer. Not just a great front man, a great singer. And he was absolutely perfect for this band at this time. Through all 6 of these albums, as far as I'm concerned. You could not have put a better frontman in this band at this point. Anyway, anybody wants to disagree on his vocal abilities, feel free. I would love to read that and we will have a discussion. All right, so anyway, 5 stars for Dance the Night Away. Can't believe this wasn't like a #1 hit. It should have been. It really should have. Okay, track 3, Somebody Get Me a Doctor. Please. I don't like this song that much either. It's okay. It's got a pretty good riff. Eddie does some cool guitar stuff on it. I only gave it 3 stars because it is completely average and, to me, forgettable. I just don't really find it appealing in almost any way. I know a lot of you do, and that's fine. I just don't. I can't give you your opinion. I can only give you mine. So there you go. That's mine. I just don't understand. Anyway, track 4, Bottoms Up. I gave this one 4 stars. I really enjoy this song. I don't think by any stretch it's as good as a few of the other things on the album, but I do like it. It sounds like a Van Halen tune to me. And it's fun. A lot of people say this is the Van Halen party album. And I can see why they would say that, except at the very beginning of the album, you're subjected to 3 minutes and 16 seconds of party killing You're No Good, which nobody would have a fun time listening to, in my opinion. Anyway, Bottoms Up is a pretty awesome tune. Like I said, 4 stars. Track 5, Out of Love Again. this one 3 stars. Start throwing your fruit. I just don't like it that much. It's okay. 3 stars means it's okay. It got 3 stars because it's okay. Okay. Moving on. Track 6, Light Up the Sky. Gosh, I was really close to going 5 stars on this, but I went 4. It is a killer track. Very much sounds like something that could have been on the first album, could have been on the 3rd or 4th album, maybe should have been, but it was on Van Halen 2. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It's not perfect, but I really enjoyed it. Up next, Spanish Fly.
There we go.
Now, in most cases, I probably wouldn't rank or rate instrumental tracks, but with Van Halen, you almost have to, I think, because some of them are things like Eruption. Eruption deserves to be talked about. It really does. So does Spanish Fly. In fact, I almost find Spanish Fly more impressive than Eruption. What he is able to do on an acoustic guitar is incredible, absolutely incredible. And even considering Eruption, I never heard his playing again on any track like I heard it on Spanish Fly. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. If I could personally do anything Eddie ever did on a guitar, if I could pick one thing, this would be it. I would want to be able to have the skill to do Spanish Fly on my acoustic guitar. Wow. Anyway, so I gave it 5 stars. And the album is lucky that I did, because not many other tracks got 5 stars here. Anyway, Spanish Fly got 5. Track 8, DOA. I gave this one 3 stars again. It's good. I'm not crazy about it, but it's okay. Track 9, Women in Love. Another 3 stars. It's okay. I really don't have much else to say about those. They're just very kind of average. I feel like the majority of this album is filler. I really, really do. I don't know why, but they should have taken more time preparing the material for this album. If you wait for another couple of really good, solid, or even great songs to pop out, you're going to be so much better off than rushing this out. I mean, with as great as the first album was, I think you had time to sort of let things marinate a little bit more and just make sure the second album at least approached the greatness of the first. And I don't think they did that. I don't think they did that. I don't know whether to blame the band or the record company for that, or maybe both of them just thought, wow, this stuff is really great. Everybody will love this. Apparently, I'm not everybody because I don't. Track 10, Beautiful Girls, another 5 stars. I love this song. This is a party song if I ever heard one. Fantastic. Okay, so that gives Van Halen 2 a total of 37 stars divided by 10 tracks. So that's 3.7 as a rating, which means it's firmly above average overall, just not high enough above to beat out any of the other first 6 Van Halen studio albums, and it did not. But anyway, I still love listening to it. I still love putting it on, and you know, sometimes I just go, well, okay, this track's not my favorite, but I'm gonna let it play. I don't skip stuff on here. If I get it out, I get it out to hear the whole album. That's it for this first review and ranking. There you go. I'll see you later, Hard Rockers. Be right back with the next one.